Happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Did you have fun? Oh, I tell ya, energy's been a little heavy. This split that we've gone through is pretty remarkable, to say the least. Had some heavy energies this morning that I just was like, go away already. No, you're not welcome. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, this is not for you. No. I must have said no 100 times. But I don't think I've read what I've written in a while. I gotta look here kind of to see where I last was. I think I said the shift is heavy and trying. Well, if you've heard some of this before, I apologize because I didn't mark where I left off. But basically what's happening right now is we're healing our minds. And other readers, I tried curling my hair. Because of the length, it's so heavy. So it's definitely time for a trim. But the timeline that you're in right now, that you're seeing, is dependent on what's going on here. Now, you're either in the timeline of positivity has changed. Things are moving in the right direction. Things are being exposed. Or you're in the timeline of fighting everything and your ego is at play. And, oh, no, that's not right. And even though there's documentation and things to prove things, you're still no, and wanting to bring up other stuff. That, my friends, is called delusional, okay? And I have always been, like I said, middle of the road with a lot of things my entire life. I've always tried to see both sides. And I'm not just talking on the political end. I'm talking on life in general. And you can't go out and treat people like shit and expect your life to be a bed of roses. It's just not going to happen. So, we are healing our minds. Ego needs to temper to understand our soul. The soul knows the way. We need to trust and move forward, even though we don't have the full answers or plan. Surrender to the universe. You are safe and protected. Why would you get into an egoic battle over material wealth? It is pointless. Your heart should tell you everything you should know. Find yourself first. Don't compare. Are you happy? That is where you start. Are you happy? What makes you happy? Today the planets align. Now this is on the 25th. Put your manifestations out to the universe. Stay positive. You are worthy of happiness and peace. We all are, okay? I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I have so gotten to that point in my life. I think it's kind of scary even for me. But I just don't give a shit anymore. If people got, their gossip and their bullshit and they think that they know because they dated me or they were married to me or I had a kid with them or whatever the fuck it is, and it politely cut me off right there because it doesn't like what I'm saying. And that's just too bad. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Good telltale sign your spirit team is trying to get in touch with you is when you get a ringing in the ears and then there's like a chirping like sound, almost like a bird or something. That means pay attention. There is a message from your higher self, your guides, your ancestors, etc., whatever you believe in. Anytime you get that and you kind of get a little disruption in it. New levels. No new devils. They are being silenced. That's why they're pissed off. You passed the tests and came out the other side. You will start to be able to see others, but not communicate due to their timeline. So, a friend of mine and I have talked about this a lot, especially when you're out in public. It's like people can't hear you. You can be talking to them, and it's like there's nothing. They hear nothing. It's the strangest thing, but it does happen. It will feel strange at first, but slowly the right ones will appear. Your frequency calls in the ancestors who, in turn, take care of these individuals who are fake to you. Love does not keep score. There is no, well, you did this, well, da. Love does not keep score. Narcissists are screaming for validation right now. Screaming. Ryan Reynolds is a perfect example. Man's career is going to go in the toilet. I swear. Doing it to himself, though, you know, and he's a good example of somebody who tries to control everything in his world, and then eventually shit happens. Your ego cannot rule your life. My discernment is on fleek. That was yesterday, and I went, oh, it kind of is. It's very cool. Who's operating these frequencies? So we're going to pull one card, which I did, from my Fairy Gems. We got the aquamarine. I love this color. Can you tell? We're going to read this one fully, because I think it has a lot to say. Sea changes, courage, cleansing, and clarity. 4 C's. The aquamarine fairy moves with the sea's undulating energy, bringing visions of the ocean's clear blue-green waters. She often comes to us when we most need clarity, helping us to clean out emotional debris, bringing in clear light and clear love. She is a steadying influence, a companion for journeys both physical and spiritual, helping us to cross the seas of the unknown and safely return to home port. We are very much bridged right now. That split, people are jumping one way or the other. Hopefully you went the right way. She reminds us of subtle sea changes, those invisible, almost unnoticed things that pull us like tides toward our destiny. And she helps us perceive these influences by sharpening our awareness. Intuition is on fleek. Historically, aquamarine was a stone of courage and protection for sea voyages. It's long been connected with the sea spirits, as it was believed that seahorses carried the blue and green gems from the treasure chests of nymphs to the shores. It's also known as a stone sacred to the sea goddesses, a shimmering gem from the depths that surfaces and changes our lives. The aquamarine fairy card often appears when one is on the threshold of change, entering a new relationship, taking up new work, or journeying to unfamiliar places. Drawing her card signals that you are entering a time of transition and need to swim with these new currents. Fighting them or clinging to old comforts will not serve you. You ask a coin of travelers that we be willing to give up the things that no longer work for us so that we can travel light. What are you giving up? What are you changing? What are you asking for that you're not getting? Because you probably haven't released something that you need to release to be able to get what you truly need and deserve. There's so many people right now that are still trying to hold on to things that, you know, it doesn't matter. The material wealth, the green money, the things that, you know what? I said this to a friend the other day. You know, these rich elites, how much money do you need to live when most of us live so minuscule compared to what they have? But that's what they've deemed to be important. It's not what's important. It's what's in here. It's how you treat people. It's how you show up in the world. And if you're showing up as a narcissistic asshole who thinks he can control everything and everybody, well, guess what's happening to you? I don't wish it on anybody. These are choices you make for yourself. You decide for yourself. You decide where you want to be, who you want to be around. The people in your inner circle say a lot about you. I don't have many anymore. It's okay. Because you know why? The ones that are there now understand who I am and don't try to change me and know that I have a message for this world and that I won't be silenced. And that's what you're going to see with many of your readers. You're going to see us light workers, readers, starseeds, whatever name you want to call yourself. But it's called that knowledge that we have kept so quiet for so long. Here it comes. Beware. I hope you all have a beautiful week. Happy Monday to you. I love you all so much. See you soon.